Buongiorno from Italy.
That was weird. Alright, people.
We're laying here trying to cool down because it's so
a billion degrees in here. There's our fan.
And our windows open.
Yep.
And we're just trying to cool down, but it's so hot. But
this is our last day here.
Yes.
We're actually supposed to check out like 2 hours ago.
No, but nobody's going to be here today, so they told us we could check out whenever we wanted.
So we're just hanging, chilling, waiting for clothes to dry.
Yeah, that's actually what we're doing. We're not just hanging because we have the place. We're actually waiting because we did laundry and it's all still wet. So we're waiting for it to dry enough to pack, and then we'll be on our way.
Yep. Where are we headed?
We're headed to Cinque Terre.
Cinque Terre.
It's Cinque Terre.
Cinque Terre. Somebody comment and let us know. We looked it up online and it said Cinque Terre.
Yeah, and that's how I've heard people saying it is Cinque Terre.
I'm not believing that for 1 second. Comment. Cinque Terre.
We're not in
Cinque
Mexico.
Terre.
We're in
I know that.
Italia.
Oh, we're not in Mexico?
Anyway, so that's where we're headed today. It's less than 2 hours to get there, so we're going to stop at the grocery store first. We're going to get some quintessentials, bread and peanut butter, and maybe some fruit.
Yeah.
And then we're going to go to the gelato shop one last time.
And we're staying at a campground. But we're not camping.
I think we're going to be in a cabin.
Yeah, we will be in a cabin.
I don't know if we'll have a kitchen or not.
Yeah, that's questionable.
Kyle thinks that we do, but I think that we don't.
Yep.
So we'll see.
Well, that's it.
all.
That's all I got for you.
To what?
So we're going to pack up and get on the road, Toad.
I actually feel very lovely right now because the fan is hitting me just perfect, and the sun's right here and the birds are chirping, and I'm just closing my eyes and loving it. Just making myself a crappy little PB&J with one piece of bread. Yum. All right, we just did a quick clean of the place. I mean, obviously they have people come in and clean it, but we always like to clean it up before we go. So we just finished. I'm just drinking my coffee. Our clothes are not dry yet, but well, most of them are dry. Some of them are not dry yet, but we're just gonna stick them in the car because we didn't want to stay too much longer, just in case they did want to clean it today. But I'm just drinking my coffee, finishing it up, and then we're gonna head to the store. I'm gonna miss this place. This was very nice, and the hosts were very nice. But on to Cinque Terre. One last gelato before we go at our favorite place, Pappa Grappa's, here in Tuscany.
So errand number 1 done. If you can call getting gelato an errand, which we do. So next on the list is grocery store.
Just finished up at the store. We got the things that we needed except for peanut butter. They only had Skippy and it was very expensive. So we're gonna try our luck at a different place for peanut butter when we get there. But we got our snacks for the road and we're gonna be on our way.
All right, that completes the errands for today. Now we can finally make some forward progress onto our next spot. I haven't eaten anything today, so we're going with the rosemary chips and the grapefruit for breakfast. See you on the road.
Turn left and then turn right.
where I'm ready to admit that I was wrong. It is Cinque Terre, not Cinque Terre. And the reason I know that now is because I know that Cinque Terre means the 5 lands, and I just heard on the radio, the person on the radio said Cinque Quattro, which I'm sure was 54 or 54 or something. So I'm wrong, it's Cinque Terre, but I still think Cinque Terre sounds better, and that's my opinion. We're 13 minutes away from being there. This has been a very quick trip, and yeah, let's wrap her up.
Alright, you guys, we just made it to Cinque Terre. Well, we made it to our campground. Kyle is going to check us in. Right now, he's been gone for a while though. I stayed in the car because we don't really know if we're supposed to park here or not. We don't know if like they assign parking or what the deal is. So we're kind of just like temporarily parked here. He's going to check us in to our cabin. It looks really nice here. Looks very like exotic, so it should be fun. But it's really hot in this car, but it's really hot outside too, so even when I like open the door, it's still hot. But I was just telling Kyle earlier, I feel when I think like, oh my gosh, it's so unbearably hot, because it's like pretty much 100 degrees the entire time we've been in Italy, plus when we were in Croatia. But I was just telling Kyle today that I would much rather be unbearably hot than unbearably cold. Like I'd rather be too hot than too cold outside, because even when it's really hot, you can still like go out and do stuff, you know, and you can find like some relief in the shade. And when it's too cold out, I feel like I just don't even want to go outside. You know what I mean? And at least you're still getting like the sunshine, and I don't know, how do you guys feel? Would you rather be too hot or too cold? Let me know in the comments. But anyways, I'm just gonna keep on waiting for Kyle. He's really been gone like 15 minutes, so I don't really know what's taking so long. Usually checking in at campgrounds is super quick. So hopefully we gotta open this door. I saw the wind was blowing, so maybe some wind will blow in here. Hopefully we have a place to stay. Kind of makes me nervous that he's not coming out.
Okay, so we just made it to our newest accommodation. This one's not an Airbnb, but we're still gonna give you the Airbnb type tour. So here we go. Let's check out the digs.
Welcome to my, not Airbnb, my cabin. So we have a very cute little wooden cabin for our accommodation for the next 2 or 3 nights. 3 nights? 3 nights. It's very cute in here. It's really hot, so we're hoping it's going to cool down a little bit at night. But we have our beds over here. Lovely. We're going to scooch those together, I'm sure. We also have a kitchen area, which is super exciting. There's a stovetop, and then there's like dishes and pots and pans and everything like that. There's a little cabinet over here for our clothes. There's also that for our clothes, but it looks a little sketchy, so I'm probably not going to use that. Probably going to use this cabinet. And we have a fridge. It's a pretty nice sized fridge for a little cabin. And that's pretty much it, but it does, I think it's going to do the job. I really actually like it a lot. And it's cheap. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy it. This is like the shortest little tour I've ever given. Hello.
That's it for this one.
That's it. We just made some quick dinner. I think we are gonna go to the beach tonight.
Yeah. If we go to the beach, there'll be clips after our outro of us at the beach.
Yes.
So you're gonna know if we're there.
But we wanted to just make quick dinner before we went down. So we went to the store that's right next to our place and just got some food. And we've actually are very fortunate with this spot that we have, because there's like sinks, just like big tub sinks, kind of like scattered throughout the campground. And one happens to be right outside of our cabin, like right next door. We could like reach it from our window. And it's blocked off by the bathrooms. So the bathrooms and showers are also right next to
nice job on
our
those
cabin.
sinks, by the way.
Thank you. Are also right next to our cabin. But like I don't know that anyone will actually come use that sink, because it's kind of looks like it's like in our area.
Yeah.
So it's super nice, and we're all like blocked off in this little private little patio area. It's just a nice spot.
Not too bad. So we're gonna see what Cinque
Terre.
Cinque Terre has to offer tomorrow.
Yeah, there's I guess there's a bus. Did we already say this? There's a free bus that takes you to the train station from here, from our campground. And then you have to take like a little train or a metro to actually get to Cinque Terre, but it's super close. So I think we're gonna do that tomorrow. And then kind of decide if we want to do 2 full days there, or if we want to do 1 day at the beach, 1 day in the city.
Yeah. But yeah, we were talking, like, this travel day was kind of travel day.
Yeah.
It was so short. We only drove for like an hour and a half, and it felt like an hour and a half at least.
Yeah.
So normally our travel days take the whole day, and that's all we do. We got here, went to the grocery store, made dinner, probably gonna go down to the beach.
Yeah, I feel like it wasn't
I'm
a
wearing a
travel day.
headband because I was like someone turned
me
on
too.
the faucet, and I was just like pouring sweat. It was crazy.
So that's to catch the sweat.
But
That's also why I'm wearing mine, is to just get the hair off my face because it's so hot. It's weird because like we don't feel super hot, but we're just like dripping sweat all the time. It's probably it's just gross and TMI, but it's part of being here, I guess.
Yeah. That's all we got for you today. But thank you for watching.
Maybe. You might see us at the beach.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. Make sure to press the like and subscribe before you leave. And other than that, that's all we got for you. So we did go to the beach, but you're not gonna see beach footage because it was packed like you wouldn't believe. Like, you couldn't even find a spot to sit. And so we walked down there and we left, and then we'll try again later.
3. Bon. Oh, I don't know if I'm saying that.
Bon.
Stinks under there like poop.
Can you unlock the car?
Where's the keys?
Hanging up.